Yo, what's up? I hope my microphone's working. I don't know why it has been. Today we're gonna be doing some training. You know what I mean? I'm actually gonna fight this guy right here. Gonna put it on undisputed. We'll do 10 rounds. That's fine. I'm trying to learn how to defend myself a little bit better and hit counter punches, and also to use my jab effectively. So I hope I do this correctly. There we go. Okay. They're also not spamming like an actual player would, though. Okay. It's not that bad. I'm not doing that bad. I don't like how zoomed in this camera is. Really don't like how zoomed in this camera is. It's gonna be impossible for me to let off a power shot unless it's gonna be a jab to the stomach. Wow. This isn't as hard as I thought it would be, but it's also not as easy as I thought it would be. I don't know if it lowered the stats because, yeah, I'm not fighting in that venue. I can't. That camera just sucks.
This bout, what a pleasure it is.
Alright, let's do this.
And we're off and running.
There we go.
Between
This is
these
much
two
better.
really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Nice counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back.
Nice.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land.
Okay.
And he scores with the counter. Insane action.
Not too bad. I think I'm doing quite alright.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
It's so hot, so heat, but there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your face, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be a hellfire in here.
I think I'm doing pretty good right now.
Combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched.
I think we're gonna try Deontay Wilder on the Undisputed next because
I'm just that
he's
notch
just
above
broken.
you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than you could.
Oh, that one fight where I did with that guy.
Jab
I
misses.
can't believe he threw in the fucking towel.
Counter
That
punching.
stuck.
That counter punch caught him clean.
I'm wicked upset that he's doing this now. I think I'm doing pretty good though on online as well.
Very competitive round.
Because a
10
lot of the
seconds
people
left.
that I've been fighting, because since I'm new to online, all they do is throw power punches thinking, oh, I can knock him down to like 2 hits. And they use up all of their stamina, obviously.
3 minutes.
When I know how to fight for the long term instead of the short term.
got all the momentum on their side after that last round.
That was a good
See
hit,
what they do
P-Dip.
here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Ooh, got two off right there.
Caution is being thrown to the wind.
I'm also trying to fight the way Muhammad would fight, because that's how I want to use this character. It's the only character I'm going to use because I bought him, so
Hit and don't get hit.
I don't like overusing, but if I buy it, you know what I mean? I also got to learn how to do this better. Motherfucker trying to trap me in a corner.
Nice counter shot. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill,
Nice.
tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful.
If I wasn't
counter
mistaken, this is his round. For sure, so far.
punch. Swing and a miss with that jab. He just misses with that jab. Straight right just misses.
Definitely
This round
his
still
round.
up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
I'll be surprised if this is my round.
It was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance without a doubt.
Alright. Now let's try fighting Southpaw, because I gotta learn how
Last
to do
round
this
was
as well.
huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is,
With Muhammad
if
Ali
it's
can
not
fight
broken, why
in both
change it?
fingers.
An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice.
Perfect counter lands.
I keep throwing the, you throwing punches to the fucking air guy.
Opponent's
Come
reach,
on.
getting on the inside and just banging and banging and banging.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen the best of the best Swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
You don't need to do that much to do that. There we go.
They miss with the jab.
Stop the light footwork.
Beautiful counter shot. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches. Which one of these athletes is going to be the
Switch
first
back and
to go
forth it
down?
every once in a while.
Bombs away. Straight right just misses. Jab does not score. Punch, counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Definitely my round.
As bad as boxing judging could be,
That was definitely my round.
back at it in round 4.
Really? I've got
There's no
all 3
doubt about
rounds
who
so
won
far.
that
Okay.
last round.
I'll
Let's
take
see
it.
what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Trying to get some footwork in as well. You know what I mean? Move around the ring a little bit. Stick and move, stick and move.
That hook misses.
But the guy's also trying to fucking get me in the corner. It ain't gonna work.
Back and forth they go. Perfect counter shot. They both want a highlight reel knockout. This has been a very competitive round.
So
as we
I made
reach
that
the midway
character
point.
Skill for
because
skill,
that's
tap for tap, just like a match made
the
in
way
heaven.
I fight, kind of. I kind of set him up the way I am. Not the way I look, obviously, but like my fighting style, my stance, the block, everything. How I fight personally.
Tried to score with a jab.
As much as I want the footwork of Muhammad, I can't. I'm too big. I weigh more than what he weighs, but I don't look like that. For some reason, I look skinnier than him.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
That's a good uppercut by these two.
I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that
Wow,
round to
he's
you.
slowing me up already.
I hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't,
And he has
there's
no
gonna be
swell.
absolute
Wow.
Now you're letting back into the fight that round. Right, let's get out there. Don't forget the jab. And
Fucking
don't get
imagine
carried
that.
away.
Muhammad has a swelling ass punch too.
Who's
He
gonna land
can
the
swell
first big
people up
shot?
crazy.
Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. If someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That counter shot.
Sorry, I'm going silent. I'm trying to focus. Yeah.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
He's changing his style up a little bit.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Having so much speed,
Nonetheless,
what
I'm
happens
just
to your
getting
opponent
tired.
is you get caught
In real life, I
rhythm,
mean.
and that's where the referee has
It is
to
down,
jump
I'm
in and
getting
stop
right
the
where I'm
fight.
at.
And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Did he cut me?
Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond
No,
to
he
the next
didn't.
round.
See that they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy.
Wow, I'm
if they
throwing up
keep
hard
the same
now.
kind of pace up, they've got this far.
It's the same. Okay, focus, focus. Big,
And he has
deep
no
breaths,
swelling.
big,
That's
deep breaths.
crazy. Wow.
There's the bell to start round 6. After a
At least it's only
really
round 6
strong
that I'm
round,
starting to
let's see
swell
if
up.
they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep
motherfucker.
doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up.
I can afford to start using more
So
energy.
much for boxing.
Just late in the
This
fight,
is a
yep.
fight. So much
I don't know how none of my
firepower here.
fucking hits are landing.
Well done with that counter shot. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
So one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Okay, I'm making some sort of impact on him this round.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Good counter punch.
My round all the way for this one. Come on, do some swelling on him. Okay, he's got some swelling. I'll take that.
Off that fantastic last round.
I'm gonna try to just cover my head this round because I want my swelling to somewhat go down.
An excellent last round, everything works.
I don't care if you win the round, you just saw the scorecard.
Keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when it gets you.
Nice exchange here from both men.
Pick and move, pick and move.
Both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the
Because I wanna.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice counter punch.
Fuck. There we go.
Perfect counter shot.
Getting me stuck.
Swing and a miss with the jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Fuck.
It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us.
Yeah, my swelling's
See,
getting
they
up
don't get complacent. You think
bad.
this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Do it! Come on, you're switching up. You've got complacent. Just start working a few body shots in there.
What is this?
Here's the bell to start round 8.
I got 2 rounds to go. I think I can do it.
See if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punch caught him clean.
For undisputed level, I'm not doing so bad. I thought it would be a lot worse.
Catch and shoot. Straight right, just misses.
He hit me good there. Find some new combos now.
Great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second
Tommy
they
Morrison
touch
is
you,
a good power puncher
it's
fighter.
done. That's where the confidence comes from.
His fucking hooks are devastating.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out.
Fucking hell, good shot you did.
The perfect
I gotta see that again.
Shot. Let's watch it
Oh.
again one more time.
That was a
shot
good one.
From the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here you continue.
That was a good shot.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that.
That's probably gonna be the only round he'll win in this fight.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Love the response, though. Got back up. Took a deep breath. Right. Brush it up. Get on with the job.
That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Your first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start
I
gathering
still
your
got
pace.
this round and
Good
then
work.
last round,
Don't forget the jab.
and then I'm
There's
green.
the bell for round 9. Couldn't
Fucking
finish him
true.
off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Perfect counter shot.
Oh, ho, ho.
Nice counter
I was
punch
letting
right
fly
up the
right
middle.
there.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast
Okay, I'm
fight.
starting to
A
get
fast
in the
fighter
mode.
puts hand speed and footwork. They relax. They're confident. They know they just have to put their
Oh,
boom.
oh.
In a split
starting to
second,
get in
they
that
four
mode.
shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Couldn't land that jab.
I'm starting to feel good now.
The straight right just misses. Hold that thought. The greatest has
Okay.
been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble.
Why am I staggered this
Despite
one?
what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Alright, this is the last round. I'm gonna go all out next round.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who
nice
has the advantage here.
I see.
There's the bell to start
Last round
10.
though.
That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here
Yeah,
in this round.
he's gonna need to
My motto
knock
is,
me out
if
in
it's
order
not
to
broken,
win.
why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin, pickpocket.
Oh, fuck.
Beautiful count. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. No,
come on.
we don't see a knockdown.
What caught sleeping on the job? What you do, you step back.
first time I've had him
yourself,
staggered all
recompose
fight.
yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to throw yourself.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Perfect counter lands.
Oh, he's getting me good.
Can't find a home for that jab. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. The uppercut does not score. They exchanged punches. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. he would get rattled like this. The judges have spoken a unanimous decision
decision.
victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. Totally
That
change
was
the
a good-
styles to make
Good
sure
fight, I
they
gotta
got
say.
it.
I think I did
And
pretty good on
every
that for
round
it
in
being on
fight,
the
there was no
undisputed level.
argument, no discussion, no mistake.
Now,
It was so
again,
obvious.
this is my first time playing on the undisputed level for the AI, but I think I did pretty good. Oh, he just had a little more stamina than me, but I did get his health pretty low. And he got no swelling. That's crazy. Alright, well that's gonna cut it for this video. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.